I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode from Boys to Men. I'm your host, Terry, Mr. King. And I'm back at y'all with a special episode. Man, so look, season 1. Y'all need to go back and look at season 1. A lot of videos didn't come through on season 1. Had a lot of video errors and everything. So, you know, this season 6 and 7 and 8 and stuff, we more up to date. Video quality better, as you can look back and see. So I brought back on someone that y'all need to see and listen to. Man, cause he came on a couple episodes.
Only did one.
Oh, he only did one. He supposed to did more than one. He came on one episode in season 1. I finally got him back today. Man, I'm gonna read out loud him to reintroduce himself to y'all, cause it's been so long. Go ahead and introduce yourself, cuz.
What's up, y'all? My name is Todd Johnson. That's my cousin right there.
T. They run in the family. Yo, man. Yeah, we grew up together. We played ball together, all the way from cantonment to from Boys to Men. Literally from Boys to Men. Man, cause we've been through a lot of shit.
A lot, bro.
Man, I ain't like all-star games, everything else. I ain't like he's the only one that competed with me. Well, he was the home run king. I couldn't compete. I was the second runner up. But he was tall as shit back then, so it wasn't even really no foul competition.
Look, this dude made me compete. You know what I'm saying? So it was like he compete, I compete, I compete, he compete. So we just made each other better.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, we never played on each other's team until All-Star. So that was a fun part of the journey.
The only time we played together is weird. Yeah. The only time. But it was good, too.
Yeah. Because, like, hey, y'all play with Coach Thompson and all of them, man. I used to, yeah. But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody had their own person who they want to coach. Now, Coach Vern.
Hey, Coach Vern gonna be able to pick compared to everybody. Hey.
Even when it comes to NFL coaching and anything else, too, man, Coach Vern Stacy will go down as the greatest coach to ever coach in cantonment for football. I'm gonna even say he probably top 3 in baseball, but for football,
best coach ever, hands down. And he treats you like he's one of his kids too.
Oh yeah. Even when I see him now to this day, man, it's just like pick up right where we left off.
Yeah. I need to go see him. I ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah. See, and cool thing about it, Billy's son and my son were in the same class last year.
Yeah.
They go to the same school. See them all the time.
Yeah.
He work out at End-Time Fitness. Him and Dayton.
See, I ain't see Billy and Dayton. You said Dayton, right?
Dayton.
I ain't seen him in a while either.
Oh yeah.
I ain't seen none of them in a while.
Man.
Yeah.
Really, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we need to get together. Everybody be saying we need to get together and have a football game just with Coach Vern, just a flag football, whatever. Man, but I really feel like we need to do
We need to throw like a surprise party for Coach Vern, man.
Exactly.
That'll make him so happy. That'll make his day.
Boy, not even just him. Man, guess who else is there? Him, Coach Vern, and Miss Tammy just added me on Facebook.
Oh, really?
I was like, as soon as I seen the name, I was like, I know that name. It ain't no question.
I ain't talked to Tammy neither in a minute.
Yeah.
I got to add them on Facebook, man.
I know, man.
Yeah.
But y'all, today's topic, man, we talking about overcoming some obstacles in life. And this is something that people don't understand. We kids from a small country town outside of Pensacola.
Mm-hmm.
You're from Cantonment, I'm from Quintet, which is even smaller than Cantonment. Then we face numerous obstacles coming up just to get to where we at right now. And we still face obstacles still to this day. But people don't understand how hard the journey is just to try to be the first to do something in your community. Be the one. You look. I feel like people in our community, we be like, man, I'm gonna be the one to make it.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing we all focus on. And we had a lot of us come out and did make some. Like our cousin Luchez Purifoy made the NFL. We got QD. He made it to college, did some stuff in the CFL.
Yeah.
Man, the list goes on about the obstacles we face in these little communities. And people think we don't have no value if we don't make it, but I believe we do.
Just become another statistic.
Exactly. But man, let's talk about some of the obstacles you had to face coming up, you know.
Oh, you want me to start at, man?
Man, let's start. All right, what do you think is the biggest obstacle you had to face growing up as a kid?
Growing up as a kid?
Yeah, man.
Man, a lot, but it's kind of deep right here. So, growing up as a kid, like, one of my hardest obstacles was growing up without a daddy.
Yeah.
And I ain't had no father. My mama was there, but, you know, like, she can only teach me so much.
Yeah.
Like, she can't teach me how to be a man. She can't teach me how to treat a woman. Well, she can, but, like, you need a man to do all that stuff. I ain't have my dad at my football games, my baseball games, none of my school events, nothing. It was just always my mama. If I ain't had my mama, I ain't had nobody.
Yeah.
So it was hard, man, but I mean, I got through it somehow.
Hey, now that when you think about it, like, I see the difference it makes in my son by me being there. And I just thinking like, damn, was I robbed of that? But I gotta think about it too, like, hey, at least we had that one parent, even though it was just our moms, like they bust their ass to provide and give us these opportunities still.
Right.
So I'd be like, man, but it still sucked.
Yeah.
But you met your dad recently, what probably?
I mean, I've seen him a few times,
Yeah.
like more than a few times, but like I really ain't started seeing him like that for real until like after like college and high school and all that stuff. Cause like he wanted to like start coming around, then I'm like, I don't need you no more. Like I'm already grown. I already know about life and everything like that. But the Bible say respect thy mother and father.
Yeah.
So what I do, I still respect them, but I don't really too much fool with him. Like if he's sick or something, I go see him because that's my daddy. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. You know, so I still go see him when he's sick. I don't talk to him on the phone. If he called me, I may answer. But that's like every blue moon. But we just recently had a falling out like the end of last year. So I really much like just pushed myself away from him.
Yeah.
So
Man, because like I've been really lately trying to feel like I need to go meet my dad.
yeah.
I had opportunity back when I was like in the military. I met my other sister from him. I met both of them before. I was about to meet him. And they told me he wasn't ready to meet me. And I was like, damn, well, I'm grown. I'm in the military. Like, bro, I don't need you for nothing. I'm just trying to finish that piece of the puzzle. So I actually like, okay, boom. I seen you, I met you. Now we want to build something, like a real relationship afterward, whatever. But
He must have felt guilty saying it like that.
man, that's why. Hey, I'm still ain't talked to him since that day, and well, actually I ain't talked to him that day. I talked to my sister, and I ain't talked to her since then.
Yeah.
Because I think she felt guilty
Yeah.
because how she trying to do some stuff, but I don't know.
Man, look, at this point in your life, you don't even need to talk to him.
Yeah.
You already grown, got stuff going on.
And I got kids too. Like my uncle always try to tell me that, like, hey, yo, you already got your kids and everything. You don't need a man. I was like, yeah, but the problem is, I think about generational curses.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, how I know I'm not breaking or I'm falling right back into a generational curse that he have on his side of the family. Like, I know one side of my family. I don't know what freak this guy, like, curses this man supposed to carry and everything. And, like, I don't know, like, the health history and shit, like, that stuff started playing a big role. When you start thinking, like, oh, yeah, you know, one part of your health history. When you started, like, experiencing other things, problems with your body, like, oh, find out that side of the family, oh, this is common in this side of the family, so you should be, like, already aware versus, like, all the other stuff. But shout out to our mamas, man. Hey, strong black women.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Love you, mama.
Love you. Because, man, if it wasn't for y'all, I would have been another statistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably be somewhere in jail, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna, you did have a little temper back in the day, too.
I did. I was a little hothead, you know.
Yeah.
I was was hyper. ADHD, had to take Ritalin. What grade was I in? I beat up my teacher, man, and I had to go to a alternative school.
Wait, what? When the freak was this?
It was that was it Jim Allen over there in Cantonment, like right by Quintet? Is that Jim Allen?
That's Jim Allen.
Yeah, Jim Allen beat my teacher up. Like I don't know what happened, but she had a cast on her hand or whatever after I messed up her hand. I don't know.
He was
what
a
I
kid,
did.
y'all ever say he a woman beater.
Yeah.
Shut that shit up.
Yeah. Don't judge me. I'm not a woman beater. You know, I was just a child with some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, dang. Wait, what year was this?
I don't know. I was legit.
Huh. Cause I was thinking like, man, I used to always see you when we go to lunch and shit. So I was like, oh, you got me over here thinking, damn, my head hurt. Cause I ain't gonna
After that, I think I had to cut. I had to go to Lipscomb after that.
Ooh. Dang.
Ain't Lipscomb another elementary school?
Yeah,
right?
Lipscomb,
yeah.
no,
Okay,
Lipscomb.
yeah. So after that, I had to go to Lipscomb. Yeah.
Damn. Cause I know the only thing that messed me up with the school districts back in the day, like they wait always the 5th grade year.
Yeah.
Change of the districts and shit. So my last year I ended up going to Molino. So I was like, man, did that happen then? I remember
You had to go to Molino?
I had to go to Molino my 5th grade year.
Ended up they had school over there in Molino.
Yeah, alright, this was so funny. I was the last class of Molino Elementary before they turned Barano Park and Molino into one school.
Yeah.
Now they made Molino Park.
So you a veteran at that school.
Basically, I'm the last one. I was like, my first year here, the school closing, but it's supposed to be my last year anyway, so. But that junk right there was like, all right, because when I was at Jim Allen, comfortable. Like, my mom and them was volunteering, knew the teachers, been over there from 1st grade all the way up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah.
And all your friends there.
All my friends there.
Yeah.
Turn around, had to start all the way over. And the last year too. So these nobody I grew up with.
Yeah.
Man, I started clowning around, started goofing off, started making jokes. I got my first C and my first D in Molino.
Boy, I know you sad, boy.
No, I realized like, oh, I can make a C and D and still get away with stuff. So I was like, oh, now I don't really gotta. Yeah, I could get an A, but do I have to?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was.
Well, you know, Coach Vernon play that stuff.
What? And I got my first fight in Molino. My first fight.
Did you win?
Nope.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I don't know if you remember the kid, Aaron Bonner. He played baseball against us. He was a pitcher. Somewhat.
Name don't ring a bell.
I think he played football with us too. But man, he punched me in my throat, man. I couldn't breathe out there.
Yeah. Well, I got in a similar situation. When I was at Jim Allen, dude uppercut me in the gut. Pow.
Couldn't breathe.
Nah, man, look, I was on one knee, boy, for like 5 minutes. Not all the way out, man. Hey, I ain't mess with him again. I ain't mess with him no more. Cause, yeah.
Man, and the messed thing about it, man, the kid was cutting up my clothes.
Yeah.
He sat beside me, like, I'm doing work, taking scissors, cut my sleeves and stuff.
I was like, he was a bully.
Like, what made it so messed up, back then, your parents come to school.
Yeah.
They pick you up, take you home, and then come bring you back. My mom whooped my tail, but she whooped my ass because I lost.
Yeah.
And then
That's what they do, bro.
Yeah.
They be
And my
like, you
cousin-
got in a fight, your ass better win.
And then my cousin, Watez, he got in trouble too, cause he didn't help.
Yeah.
He's like, his daddy came and got him. I was like, well, I'm leaving, go back to school. They coming in.
Yeah.
He's like, man, you seen your cousin get in a fight, and you ain't step
So
in.
both of y'all got in trouble because you lost. Dang. That's usually how it happens. That's usually how it happened, though. Look, that's how it be with like black families. If you get in a fight and you lose, you get in trouble for losing more than you would if you just got in the fight.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. If you fight, you better win, and then you'll get away with it. But if you lose, yeah.
But no, and also if your family around during that time and they see you get in a fight and they ain't step in,
Yeah.
Oh, they getting the worst.
Yeah.
I learned
Don't
that.
get it too.
Ooh, oh, you just sat there and watched them get in the fight and lose. Oh.
I don't know if I can sit and watch like one of my family members or my people get in a fight.
No, can't.
If it's like a one-on-one, I mean, I sit back and watch, but if they losing, I may come in there and
Come here, man, holla.
but if it's like an even fight, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let them get their one-on-one, cause like, you know what I'm saying, ain't with that jumping stuff or whatever, like, especially not cause we grown.
Yeah.
If it's a one-on-one, get your one-on-one, get your respect, go about your business. But like, if I know you about to get bodied and the fight's still going on, I'm gonna have to jump in. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick.
and they ain't gonna let nobody jump you. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Fact.
I just seen so many times like people let their friends get jumped or their family get jumped and they just sit back and watch. I can't do that.
I'm like, even if it was a girl, she fighting my sister and they jumping her, I'm RKOing half of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all, hey, I'm like this. Hey, I don't know. Hey, y'all believe in equal rights? I do too.
That part.
If y'all want to be equal, guess what? I would dare y'all jump on my sisters.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Cause look, I'll make sure if it ain't a one-on-one, and the moment one of y'all jump in,
it's over with for you.
y'all gonna wish y'all. I bet
Coming in with haymakers.
hey, that would be the first and last time. And you go ahead and get your cousin, cause I can go get mine.
What? Go get your cousin, go get your sister, go get your brother,
Get your
go
daddy.
get your daddy,
He get that ass beat too.
your uncle. It don't matter.
We can make this a family thing. But no, cause you said you had like a lot of problems with young Jit and everything.
Yeah.
And I know the school system was like a hard obstacle and everything, cause they be trying to like, oh, boom, categorize.
Man, yeah, man. Even like when I got to middle school, man, like I will never forget this day. So, like, you know me, like in school, I was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we had like 5 minutes to get to class when the bell rang, and most people like hang out or whatever. Like, I was always first in class, sat in the front. But I'll never forget this day. A cop came up to me in school, just so randomly. I'm at lunch and I waved at him because, you know what I'm saying, I was goofy and nerd or whatever. I waved at him. Then he came up to me, he was like, hey, what's your name? Told him my name, and that was it.
Yeah.
Next day come, I get a call on the intercom in class to come to the office. And I'm like, what the heck going on? Next thing I know, I get up in the office, that same cop is reading me my rights. And I'm like, what? He like, somebody said that you stole a necklace. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why would I speak to you knowing that I stole a necklace? You feel me? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, why would I be trying to attract attention to myself if I stole a necklace? So, like, the only description that he got was it was tall, light-skinned person with braids. You know how many tall, brown-skinned, light-skinned dudes with braids was at that school at that time? A statistic.
Yeah.
And like, I don't even roll like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he reading me my rights. Like, I'm a kid at this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared. I'm crying. I don't know what's going on. So he like, initial here. So I'm just going ahead and I'm just signing because, like, I don't know what's going on. You know?
And back then we didn't know better.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm just signing. So, eventually I got kicked out of school because they thought I stole something, and then I started going to AV Club, the alternative school, and that was the worst. That was the worst. The worst.
And look,
I know the dude that stole the necklace, cause like, I mean, the description that he gave.
yeah.
Like, and I just see this dude all the time, man. And like, I knew like he did stuff like that, but I'm like, okay, well, they're not gonna believe me. I already signed my initial on the paper and all that stuff, so it's like whatever. It was weird, man. Like,
And back then, look, it's so messed up because it's so important to know your rights now.
yeah,
Because the parent wasn't present. So they had no business reading your right. You're a minor. And they try to get away with all this stuff like all the time, and you see like all the stuff all happen because they like, oh, if this ain't one of you, at least we got one of them out there.
Yeah.
That's all they looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
And that obstacle we face a lot, especially in this area, especially with the teachers. Like majority of the school board representation don't look like us. 98% of the people that teach at schools don't look like us. Now, we had a more diverse school system. A lot of teachers were not gonna let that shit go down.
Yeah.
And this is why I hope Escambia County actually get to a point where that is the case, where when you look at the elementary schools all the way up to high schools, and as far as the whole type of the system, there's just as much diversity as it is in the classroom.
Escambia County School teaching is off. I'm gonna say that it's off.
Terrible.
I ain't trying to like say nothing bad about it, but it's off, and that's all I'm gonna say is off.
I'm gonna let you know it's terrible.
It's off
Because you looking at it now, we missed a lot of the stuff. Because we looking at it from the kids' point of view.
Yeah.
And we wasn't really paying attention to a lot of stuff. The school district and the school system has always been racist against us. And they still is, even when it comes down to the hiring. But think about it, when the first time you probably seen like first black male teacher? I ain't see a first black male teacher till I was in high school.
Yeah, me too. At Tate, what's his name? Dude played basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but
And then on top of that too, think about when you seen your first black dean or principal.
shoot, my senior year out of school at BHS.
And it took me all the way to high
Not
school.
saying like it wasn't there before, like that just like when I seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how when you seen it.
Yeah. And it's funny because like the school system is so out of date that we need to get it up to the standards of what it need to be today. And one of the biggest standards is diversity.
Yeah.
Because that's an obstacle that most of the kids are going to face. Because if all they see is, no offense to white women, neither white teachers, none of the two, y'all doing a great job. But if all I see is white women as teachers, and which is also the tool that they use against a lot of melanated America, as, oh, you can't be looking at this woman this way. You got to treat this woman with such respect. Like, think about it. You get conditioned like this because all you're gonna listen to is a white woman.
Yeah.
All you listen to is a white woman. Like, the PE teacher may be a guy, but as far as the main teachers in the school, it's straight white women. Imagine a kid of color. All you see is white women.
Yeah.
White women. The importance of, they're like, oh yeah, they glorify her. Finally get to a black teacher, you don't know how to really react to it.
Yeah.
They start goofing off and stuff.
Now up in the other states and cities, they starting to get more black teachers now. Young black ladies.
Yeah.
They ain't have a lot that when I was growing up.
Shoot. Like the art teacher in what's it here, Virginia or some stuff? The one with the yams. Woo! Hey, my cousin would be taking art 1st through 8th period.
What?
Hey.
I won't budge. I'll be that thing all day.
But now you saw that they was talking about her because her natural curves and stuff.
Yeah,
that
people get mad.
I'm like,
She
y'all
can't
mad
help
'cause
that.
y'all pay for it and you mad because she got it naturally.
Yeah.
Y'all pay to go get tans and everything else, so she got it naturally. She's a natural born woman. She's supposed to look like that. Thank God.
And some people saying they gonna take their kid from the school. Okay, she still gonna get paid. She
Exactly.
still gonna be there when your kid leave.
Exactly.
She don't care. Cause
Exactly.
your kid gets sick and out. That's room for somebody else's kid to go up in there.
Exactly. Shoot, come down. Well, nah, don't come down to Florida. We racist. They racist.
They gonna be like, bye.
Bye. Look, they won't even probably hire you, girl. But shoot, man,
The teachers these days we ain't having like that when we were growing up.
nope.
We had
I
them.
know all these teachers want to start sleeping with students now. I'm like, man, what?
We ain't had that growing up.
What the hell?
We ain't had that growing up.
I'm like,
Yeah.
hell, y'all could have took me.
Yeah.
Took me.
Hey, look, I won't say nothing.
Shoot. Hey, I'll take it to my grave.
What? But yeah, we ain't have it like that. These kids, these days got it good.
What?
Like from the teachers to the extra activities.
The teacher,
Let me stop playing. But yeah.
the teacher said their pay was too low, so they had to get some
Yeah.
extra credit.
They get good grades for sleeping with the teachers. That's
I would
crazy.
have passed every class. I would have passed every class. But because what's some other obstacles that, I know you had a lot of injuries that
Yeah.
slowed you down a lot too.
Yeah, I had 3 knee surgeries, man. Like my first knee surgery was in 2015. It was ACL, a PCL, and the LCL. So that was kind of tough. I spent 2 years like trying to rehab and get better. I was thinking it was getting better, but it really wasn't. I got a second opinion, got another MRI. The LCL and the PCL was in contact, like after the surgery, but my ACL dissolved. They used a cadaver, and that's from a tissue bank, so my body rejected it. So I had to get another surgery in 2017. That surgery was going good, but somehow, I don't know what happened, and it started stressed out like taffy, so my leg wasn't stable. And I got another one last year in January, ACL and meniscus or whatever. So I've been through some problems with this knee. Like right now, I mean, I still feel it a little bit. It'll never be the same because I had 3 knee surgeries. I actually got some arthritis in it right now from all my surgeries. And I'm young as crap.
Yeah.
But like the thing that's getting me, like my doctor said, because I am so young and I had 3 knee surgeries, in about 10 years, I'm going to need a new knee. So I'm going to be like young as crap with a new knee. But I'm thankful because I still got my leg.
Yeah.
Most people won't have their leg. Like
Yeah.
when I first injured my leg, I was thinking that my leg was going to have to get cut off. Because I blew out 3 ligaments out of my knee. That's you got 5 ligaments in your knee. I knew for a fact, like I thought that my leg was gonna get amputated because the doctor said it was that bad. Like my leg would just look like noodle just dangling. And no lie, like whenever I went to go get a check, and the dude said like I had all those torn ligaments and I couldn't play ball again. Like, man, I just had all type of suicidal thoughts. I'm like, man, like, I only want to play football.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing else. You know how it is being an athlete.
Yeah.
I don't want to do nothing else but play football because football was my passion. It was my love. It was the only thing I wanted to do. So for the doctor to say I can't play ball again, my life came to a standstill. And I was like, what's my purpose now?
Yeah.
I don't have a purpose no more.
Yeah.
I can't do what I love, so ain't nothing else for me to do. And it took me months and months to like get over that suicidal mentality because I had to drive across the bridge to go to therapy every morning. And I'm like, I would drive this car off this bridge right now.
Yeah.
But I couldn't like get myself to do it. I don't know what stopped me from doing it. Maybe because I didn't want to put my family through that stuff.
Yeah.
But it was bad.
Yeah.
And all this started in 2014. I've been going through this knee problem for a while.
You're playing with the city league. wasn't you?
Yeah, so I was in school and then I took a break from school to come down here for a little bit. And then I started playing for a city league and that's when it happened. And I'm like, dang, I never should have did that. But I was keeping myself in shape until I went back to school. and then boom, and I'm like, dang, bro, like all this just stay in shape.
For nothing.
Yes.
You feel like it's a waste.
But the thing is, most people stop. Like, I still work out this leg like to this day, and I work out my leg crazy. Like 3 times a week, I'm on this leg, and like most people, like find an excuse not to like still like put in the work.
Yeah.
This is my excuse to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get my leg the best way
Possible.
in shape as possible. Even though I know it won't ever get to 100%, I want to at least get it to like 70, 75. Because I know it'll be nowhere near 80% because I had 3 knee surgeries.
Yeah.
And I got that arthritis. But if I can get it the best way shape possible, I'm going to do that. So yeah. I've been going through it with this leg. A lot of people don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I don't look like I had
Surgeries like
knee surgeries.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Shoot. I know what that is, man. When you have to, your focus been on something your whole life, and you just have to give it up.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie. My feelings was hurt. My feelings was hurt. Like that was honestly my first heartbreak my whole life was when that doctor said, "Oh, you got a torn ACL. You'll never be able to play ball again." That was my first heartbreak. And when he said it, man, like my heart just
Drop to your stomach.
dropped.
Ugh.
When I said I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried, man, I wouldn't wish that on no person. Cause like I mean, with football, you can't tear no ACL playing baseball. You can, but it's rare.
Yeah.
You might do that like sliding to a base wrong.
Yeah.
Soccer, not likely. Hockey, no. Basketball, you can,
Yeah.
but you most likely to tear ACL playing football. That's why, like, whenever the athletes like in NFL and college be like tearing their ACL, I feel for them because like I know what it's like, and it's like, dang, I hope they don't end up like me and can't play ball again.
I hope they can
You
bounce
know,
back.
yeah,
Yeah. 'Cause, like, some of them, they do bounce back. Because I think about Derrick Rose. Like, man, that was my dude.
yeah.
I'm a Derrick Rose fan. I don't care, even till to this day.
Oh, D Rose is nice.
Man, but a lot of these people nowadays will never know how nice he was. Like,
The Chicago Bull, low cut D Rose.
low cut MVP D Rose, nappy fro D Rose.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a bad man.
man, because when he came down his knee, I was like, I was in Chicago at the time too.
Yeah.
That would make it even worse. I was in Chicago. I was at A school, watching it in the middle of like of the whole little barracks. It was on the big screen TV. Just saw it. I was like, and my heart dropped.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Everybody said they saw it coming because he used to dunk so hard and come down so hard on that leg.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time.
And the game was won. They didn't have to come
Yeah.
back in. That would make it even worse. I was like, bro. It was, yeah. And then I see how they treated him after the fact.
Yeah.
Man, nobody deserved that, especially someone that gave they all.
It's like that.
Yeah.
If you can't do for something, like somebody or a company,
Yeah.
they don't care about you.
Yeah.
Like same thing with sports.
Yeah. Once they ain't done using you up.
Yeah. Cause the thing is like, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
You can't do nothing for me. You injured. But this man can.
Yeah. Well, I'm spending this money on you when I can spend this money on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why I'm looking at D Rose right now. I'm still proud of him because the last 3 years, man, it's an older, wiser version of D Rose that still give me the same amount of performance that young D Rose was giving
Yeah.
me. So I'm like, man, the way I want to see him go back to Chicago, at one part of me did,
Yeah.
but remember how they did him?
He good where he at now.
Yeah.
And he get better every year.
Go to the Lakers. Get rid of. Hey, they actually just signed Schroeder and Beverly, but I wouldn't say go to the Lakers, win your championship. I want to see Derrick Rose win the championship, or go to Milwaukee with Giannis.
He gonna win a championship at the Lakers. Think about the Lakers, man. They got too many stars on their team.
Yeah,
They got too many stars.
Oh, they get rid of Westbrook though.
Huh?
They about to get rid of Westbrook.
They need to.
They just brought in Schroeder.
Too many stars on one team will always lead to something bad. Like, think about it. When LeBron was just at Cleveland, it was just him and like two other people. They did good.
Yeah.
When he was at Miami Heat, it was just the big three. They did good.
Yeah.
When he didn't have so many all them people with LA, he was good. Even though they was in that little bubble league or whatever. But when you like stacking, I don't know, it's different with basketball and football. If you stack on football, yeah, you go win.
Yeah.
Look at Tom Brady.
And look at Alabama. Well, I ain't like Alabama only got upset with Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, I was watching that game, and my team, Miami, came and scored a freaking touchdown. The Texas A&M. God damn. Oh,
Man, look. My team almost lost to South Florida last night.
Trust me, I was looking. I was like,
Man.
the made it so messed up. Florida State won. They still 3-0.
All their games been by
Like
the
this.
luck. The
Hey.
LSU game, luck.
And look, their quarterback hurt. So guess what?
Yeah.
Good luck. FSU. But nah, I'm waiting for us to play FSU anyway. But we played Texas A&M. Defense-wise, good.
Yeah.
But I realized offense, we ain't got no threats. Like, they would never throw the ball deep. Like I'm saying, they could have came from defense as well, too. But, bro, take a chance. Do something.
Yeah.
Stop doing these little... It's 3rd and 8. What the fuck you doing a hit drive for? Get them somewhere on field.
You know what that means? They don't trust their deep threat.
Nope. And like I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Van Dyke is a good quarterback either. No offense, but actually, yeah, offense. He sucks. He's garbage.
He's a yeah offense.
he is garbage.
Yeah.
And look, that outschool in Miami, like they say we got a good quarterback, got good this, that, and third, and show it.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted them to see. Them just show it. But okay, what obstacles are you still facing? You know, not even just knee wise, like personal wise. You know?
Personal wise. So, you know, I lost my big brother in 2018.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm still going through that. I mean, it's been a couple of years, but like, you know, that's something that you'll never be able to get over that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think about him every day, and like when I'm going through stuff, you know, like he come up in my head, and every day I just think about it. I'm like, dang, like it's just something that I could have did to prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
Like he had like some health issues or whatever, so like sometimes I feel guilty because I be like, dang, like I said, like maybe I could have like did something to help prevent that, but I didn't know, you know.
Yeah.
Had I had known, maybe I could have did something, you know.
Yeah.
So that's something that I still like deal with to this day, and I still get mad. And when I get mad, I think about that because like I'm jealous. I want my brother here.
Yeah.
I know God needed him more, but like I want my brother here. I need my brother here. I want my brother here, but I don't got him. And I got this necklace, and like I only took this thing off one time since you left, and that was because I had to get the X-ray done. Other than that, I have not taken this thing off since 2018. Like that's the most thing I deal with right now. Yeah, I'm going through some other stuff, but that right there is like the most significant thing I'm going through right now. And like I said, it's been a couple of years, but I'm still going through that. I'll never be able to like let that go.
Yeah. I remember when I heard about it. They just came out of nowhere. That was one of the twins too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst day of my life. I would say that's the second heartbreak I had in my life, but that's the first, you know, like that top everything. And like I told somebody else, I never knew what a broken heart felt like until I lost my brother. Like how these people be like, oh, she broke up with me, my heart broken, or whoop, my heart broke.
Yeah.
My brother loved me, and that broke my heart. Like I said, that is the most pain I ever felt in my life. This, my knee, don't even compare to that.
Yeah.
Don't even compare to that.
Yeah. Especially losing somebody that close to you.
Yeah.
Cause like I be trying to. I get on my grandma still to this day.
Yeah, I know y'all was like this.
And my grandma still, she still here. My granddad now, that one still, yeah. Cause I ain't never gotta say goodbye.
Yeah.
That would make it even worse. The day they called us in, like he about to die and stuff. Everybody going in and say bye and everything. I finally get time to come, but he told me he wanted to go to my basketball game and stuff. We tried to walk in and talk to him for a minute, but then somebody else came in and barged in. Told me to talk to me when I get back.
Yeah.
Died before I got back. So I never had to talk like with my granddad, like about women or anything else too. Figured it out on my own. I never got to say goodbye. I never really got to have that conversations that I needed to have with my granddad. Man, and like you do find out more about certain people after they gone than you do when they're alive. But like now knowing with the history like our family with our cancer stuff, like I became more cautious with myself. Like now I know I need to get checked for certain things. Like my grandma, she pissed me off sometimes because it's like if you know better, do better. If you know y'all family got high blood pressure, diabetes, everything else, why the frick are you eating this certain way?
Yeah.
Why ain't you doing little stuff like here, exercise? Like, I'm saying you older, like, there's old people that 80 and 90 years old that's in the gym to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And they working out. They ain't making no excuse.
Yeah.
I understand that hurt, but you want that to stop hurting, you gotta go through a different type of pain.
Yeah.
And it irks me because like a lot of stuff that she gets facing right now, like bro, like if you lose a good 20, 30 pounds, a lot of this stuff that's bothering you won't bother you.
Yeah.
And I already know. I was like, man, I could tell. I was like, if something happened to her, I'm gonna feel like everybody's like, oh, you too hard on her. Sometimes like, nah, because something happened to her. And I'm be thinking in my head like, man, everything I told you to do, you didn't do it. And they could have probably prevented that. Man, I couldn't. I'm probably made. I'm like I'm check out. I wouldn't be able to comprehend that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to. Even though I got kids and stuff, I know that I need to be there for them. I would literally have to shut everybody else out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I literally wake up like I'm the one fix my grandma breakfast. I'm the one put on her little socks because she got like her fluid on her knees and legs and stuff. I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm here I'm gonna drive her to her appointments and everything. So if she ain't trying to do better and something happen, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get that to her.
And people don't understand that until they go through that.
Yeah.
Now people are like, oh, keep your head up. Oh, it's gonna get better. You can't say that because you're not going through like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like what you doing. Like a lot of people not doing what you're doing. A lot of people not like putting on their grandma's socks, cooking them breakfast or whatever, taking them to their appointment.
Yeah.
They're not doing that, but they quick to say, oh, keep your head up, it's gonna get better. Don't tell me that.
Like you understand that pain.
Yeah.
Like one of my cousins, they recently just lost their mama. Like I ain't want to tell them nothing, but I was like, man, if you need to talk,
Yeah.
I'm here. I feel like that's the best thing because people handle things different ways.
Yeah.
And especially when you're grieving, especially for a loved one that's been like there from when you first open your eyes to the moment they leave, man, that joke is like, I realized I didn't give up my granddaddy's death until I had to sit down in jail and like really work through certain things.
Yeah.
That was over 10 years. It was like, man, I'm holding on to some anger still from that. And it's like, grief in general, like everybody agree you're different. And you need to go to therapy, find you a therapist to talk to. But I realized it's not that the way you miss them goes away. It's just how you be able to handle it gets a little bit easier. Certain days, other days it's just be like, bro, I don't even want to do shit no more.
Yeah. No lie, I tried that therapy thing when my brother left. It's not for everybody. I'm gonna say this. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And sometimes it actually feels worse because they say certain stuff that you don't want to hear.
The triggers. But I learned this. You have to find a therapist that fits you.
Yeah.
Because when I first started doing mental health with the military, them therapists, I was like, bro, I ain't trying to go to this shit. You telling me, pop myself with a rubber band every time I get mad. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
I look at him like, bro, how I look stupid do I look popping myself with a rubber band when I'm mad? I'm like, man, you ain't helping me. You just telling me, you triggered. Pop it.
That sounds retarded.
And then you send me the other person. They'll just treat me like, trying to rush me, get me out of the, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Then I had to go do some counseling after I got out of jail. Me and the dude, he's like, bro, I just want to talk. Just we can talk. We do anything else. Like, what you want to talk about? I got a little bit more comfortable with him. Then once I stopped doing that stuff after jail, I started getting a little anxiety attacks again and everything because I feel like, people are picturing me and everything. It was really kind of bothering me still. Man, the last therapist I had her for the last over a year now. And like, it's the perfect fit. I had to go through a couple of them.
Yeah. But
man, like, progress wise, made, like, I don't think I would have made it this far without God and her. But gotta say God first, cause man, God, man, it ain't no coincidence who he put in your life and when he moves in certain things.
Amen.
But man, by me being able to see things in another person, and being able to understand, you've been through a lot of trauma. People go through trauma every day, but we don't never know it. We don't think it's trauma.
Yeah.
We think it's normal. But learn how to compartmentalize that and like say, this is just one bad moment in this good day. Like being able to take that moment which is bad for that right now and then not let that ruin.
Yeah.
Man, because there been so many days I be like, man, fuck it. I've been saying fuck it numerous days.
Yeah.
I've been this close.
It be like that these days, man.
Yeah.
There's too much going on in the world.
Oh yeah. Man. Because what is one thing you want to tell these people about facing obstacles that's really, or overcoming obstacles that's really you think will help them in any type of obstacle they're facing? Yeah.
You only fail when you stop trying to get through it. Once you give up and stop trying, it's over with. You'll never get past that obstacle. Like, the stuff I've been through, I'm still pushing. Like, take it back to my knee. Like, I could have gave up after my first surgery, but I didn't. I kept on pushing. Yeah, I had to get 2 more surgeries. I got 3, but I'm still pushing. I'm walking. I'm working out. I'm training. I'm doing stuff that I want to do. The doctor said I'd never be able to like run again, and here I am jogging because I didn't give up. I don't listen to men because a man only knows so much. So you only fail when you stop trying. So don't ever stop. It's all a mental thing. Like once you get past the mental part, everything else will come easy with it. Cause like that's your biggest battle is the mental side. So don't ever stop trying. Don't ever give up.
Fact. Man, cause I couldn't say no better myself. But like you said, man, don't listen to man. Man knows limitations. But I'm gonna let y'all know right now. The faith you have in God and yourself can crumble all the limitations that man put on you. We're living witnesses of and testimonies that the limitations they put on us, we shattered them glass ceilings numerous times. As long as you keep pushing forward, man, nobody can stop you but you.
Amen.
But y'all, cuz, thank you again. Mr. Ty Johnson, y'all. Man, I want to tell you thank you for coming in, sharing your, ain't like, it was a testimony and everything, your life journey.
Yes, sir.
With overcoming a lot of different obstacles in the day and in the past. Man, if y'all didn't get nothing from that one, do some soul searching and check yourself.
And hopefully he'll bring me back on the show for another one.
Of course, hey.
And then I get deeper into it. It's a lot of stuff I left out. Maybe that's for next time, but who knows? We gotta see Mr. King bring me back on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hey, I always open the door for anybody want to come back, man. But man, like I always say, dream big dreams, cause small dreams have a little magic. And how big would you dream if you know you couldn't fail? And remember this, y'all just do y'all best and let God take care of the rest. Man, I love y'all. Thank you again, cuz.
Yes,
Peace,
sir.
love, happiness. Y'all know we out.
I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone to take me serious. Real questions that I ask. How long will this solo trip last? I'm content with being alone in the past, but it's changing and it's something I can't grasp. Turn off my phone, I'm in my zone, so now I'm acting different. I'm to myself, I'm in my head, mapping out this life I'm living. Shadow work on myself, I done already seen hell. Can't fit in, so I rebel, but I don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat.